Hope for the Horseman. We had a really good call last night, and I think everybody got an opportunity that wanted to. They got to ask questions, and we're just, really setting the stage so that this spring you're going to have the best opportunity to get along the best with your horse that you ever have. So it's an exciting time, and I really believe that people are getting a hold of the ideas that we're putting across, and that it's encouraging. So instead of getting discouraged while the weather's bad and you can't do anything, well, join us tonight and get some encouragement.
Dennis, how do these audios that they're listening to, how can this actually help them if they're not physically doing something with their horse?
Well, it's going to get you in the habit of using your thoughts to know exactly what you're going to do when you get out to your horse. Instead of getting out there and letting the horse dictate to you what you're going to do, you're going to have a pre-planned map, so to speak, in your mind of how you're going to handle yourself. What are you going to do when this happens? What are you going to do when that happens? So you're not going to be guessing and wondering. You will know without a shadow of a doubt that when you go out that you're going to be able to get your horse to do whatever it is you want to do.
And last night there was a great question on somebody who said, okay, I have my clear mental picture of what I want my horse to do, and when I go out, because they were using the example of catching the horse, so when I go out, but when it doesn't happen that way, I have a tendency to feel like the horse won and that I lost. How did you answer that question?
Well, that's just an opportunity. Horses are going to be horses. I mean, they're going to do what horses do, and we need to be ahead of the game, so to speak, and be ready to interact with them in a way that they understand. And if we go out and they don't immediately do the thing that you want them to do, they're just doing what horses do. So don't get emotionally involved right there. See, that's what most people want to get frustrated, irritated, or give up, or think they've been defeated right there. That's not true. That's just an opportunity for you to implement a different approach, and that's where being prepared ahead of time with your mind, with your thoughts, and how you're going to handle yourself will really serve you well.
And when you talked about that on that clear mental picture, and that is what gives you your timing and feel, though, to be able to stay the course, correct?
Well, that's what will develop that timing and feel, because you're going to know exactly when to do what. And the more opportunities you get to implement your picture and utilize that picture, the better you're going to get at knowing how much and how to approach when to quit doing what you're doing. That's a very important thing right there. It's probably the most important thing, when to quit. It doesn't matter what you do, but when you quit matters a whole lot.
Because when you quit, sends what signal to the horse?
Well, that's how they perceive feeling better. I mean, just think of it from a standpoint of a horse that bucks you off. I mean, what happens as soon as you get paid? Immediately you quit doing what you're doing. You're laying off there on the ground, but the horse won. You've just taught him how to buck. So we need to be ahead of that game, way ahead, and prepare so that we don't find ourselves sitting in the middle of that time bomb. And it's possible. I'm not talking about teaching you to do anything that I don't do myself, and I'm not teaching you to do anything that you can't do. I don't care, how long you've been working with horses. I don't care. Nothing matters. You've got your mind, and you can utilize that mind, and you can put it to work for you so that it serves you.
And these 8 audios that we have, and this is a free, for a limited time program that Dennis Capital Horsemanship is offering to people, and they can listen to the 8 audios, and these 8 audios are on different things. Like I say, last night was pre-paving the mindset. If they do sign up, I've got a recorded of that. Tonight is see it, so you will go in and you'll explain that, and then they're able to answer questions at the end, and then we go on to feel it, allow it, the clear mental picture, still to motion, you the artist, and dance the dance, which is the last one that wraps the series up. And all of these can be done from the comfort of their home, right?
Sure. You know, and the warmth of your living room.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be out in the barn. You can be in the house. And, you know, these are things that I personally do and have done for some time and have developed. And through the teaching of people, it has taught me, teaching people has taught me how to communicate effectively, how that anybody can utilize these tools.
Okay, so they can go to www.capelequestriancourses.com. They can sign up free, start listening to the audios. It'll give them the phone number for tonight's conference call, and you do that at 8 o'clock. You will do that every night, covering each audio. And anything you want to close with to encourage them today?
No, just tell all your friends, bring anybody you can. I mean, it's not going to cost anything out of your pocket to do that, and I believe you'll find some things that you'll really be thankful that you took the time to do.